This is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. There are elections in 5 states today, including Georgia, where the governor's on the Republican primary ballot.
The race pitting Governor Brian Kemp, who's endorsed by former VP Mike Pence, against Trump-backed David Perdue. President Trump eager to see Kemp and Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger ousted for blocking efforts to overturn the 2020 election.
Fox's Marianne Rafferty. There are primaries today in Alabama and Arkansas, primary runoffs in Texas, and a special election primary to fill a House seat in Minnesota. Congressman Jim Hagedorn died in February. President Biden's on his way back to Washington after a 5-day trip to Asia. There was talk about Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
This is more than just a European issue. It's a global issue.
The president in Tokyo with the prime ministers of Japan, Australia, and India. Russia's defense minister says the offensive in Ukraine is slowing down to allow for more civilian evacuations. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here is your news for Tuesday, May 24th on Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz, and Fiesta 99.1. In news today, Bradley County fire investigators have concluded their investigation of the fire that took place over the weekend at the Flealand Flea Market at 5527 Water Level Highway. Through eyewitness accounts and evidence from the scene, it has been determined that the cause of the fire was electrical due to overloading and excessive use of extension cords. The scene has been released back to the property owner with no other investigations pending. Also in news today, road construction will not delay motorists as they travel Tennessee's highways this Memorial Day weekend. The Tennessee Department of Transportation will suspend all construction-related lane closures on interstate and state routes beginning at noon on Friday, May 27th through 6 a.m. on Tuesday, May 31st. This will provide maximum roadway capacity for motorists expected to travel in the state this Memorial Day weekend. Motorists may still encounter some lane closures or restrictions while traveling through long-term construction projects. In addition, drivers should know reduced speed limits will be in effect in work zones. Drivers convicted of speeding through work zones where workers are present face a fine of up to $500 plus court fees and possible increased insurance premiums. In news today, the Cleveland City Council met on Monday covering several items of business. During the meeting, City Manager Joe Fivas gave reports on ribbon cuttings for the Blythe Sidewalk Project, as well as 20th Street, 17th Street, Parker Street, and others. All of these projects are coming to a close. A comprehensive schedule will be released soon. An overview and discussion about the new budget took place, with June 13th to be the first reading, June 27th to be the second reading. The budget continues to be fiscally conservative. No tax increase was recommended in the budget. Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv's Gideon Ratcliffe spoke to representatives after the meeting.
Mr. Brooks, City Manager Fivas did an overview of the upcoming budget that's being proposed, covering the fire department, police department, and other budgets and other points in that. What's your main takeaway from that, and what are you excited to see in the new budget this year?
Thanks for the question. I'm very, very excited by the positive growth in the city of Cleveland. As our CFO, Assistant City Manager Sean McKay mentioned during this most immediate council meeting, the tax revenues, things in the city are much more positive than we could have anticipated or predicted, especially after coming out of a pandemic. So much was in question, and I'm so thankful that the city of Cleveland is doing so well. I give this council a great deal of credit. We did the hard work while everybody else was spending money. We were saving money. We refinanced our debt. We rearranged and refinanced what was variable rate and what was fixed rate. We went from about a 45% variable, which means in this unknown world of economy and interest rates, God knows what we could have been paying. But now 95% of our debt is at a fixed rate. All of those factors put together means we're saving money. We're saving the taxpayers' money. I'm thrilled that we saved over $10 million in those actions alone in interest payments. And I'm thrilled that we've been able to pay since 2018 $30 million towards our debt. All of that put together means we're able to spend more on police, able to spend more on fire, able to donate more and give more to the schools. And I'm just so grateful that the city of Cleveland is in the great financial shape that we're in right now.
And along with the population increase as well, that also just adds even more to how this is.
You know, I get a lot of questions about is growth too much? Have we grown too fast, too far? Growth is good. Growth is good for our city. Growth is good for our economy. Growth is good for our schools. Growth buys new fire trucks. Growth buys new police cars. So I don't look at growth as a negative aspect. I'm thankful for it, and I'm thankful that our city is poised and in a situation to be ready for better and more growth in the future.
This has been your local and state news. You can get news anytime via the Mix 1041 mobile app or by visiting our website, mymix1041.com. From the Logan, Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
With Southern Heritage Bank, your wallet just got smarter. With a quick tap of your smartphone or smartwatch, use your MasterCard debit card to pay at millions of locations where mobile payments are accepted. In-store, in-app, or online, you get all the same benefits your debit card offers while using fast, easy, and safe one-tap checkouts with Google Pay, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay. Your device, your choice. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank. SouthernHeritageBank.com. Member FDIC.
All right, Mix 1041 WCLE. Good morning out there, everybody, as we're getting started here on a Tuesday, May the 24th. So glad to have you listening in on the radio on Mix 1041, of course, anywhere around the world on the free Mix 1041 app. Welcome into our Talk family, Talk 1013 The Buzz, as they join us from 7 to 9 a.m. this morning, but not a minute past 9 because they've got to get to Glenn Beck a little bit later this morning. And then, of course, MixTV.tv, as I'll be sitting in for Steve today. Bridget, did we figure out why Steve is out today?
Nope, we don't know.
Okay. I just got the memo said I will be out Tuesday. So thus here I sit in this chair. And so there's something going on. We just don't know what it is.
We're not asking. We're not going to rattle that cage.
Not going to rattle that cage. Austin Chadwick, we heard from him a little bit earlier, Mix TV producer. Austin back there doing what he does in the mornings. Austin, how are you this morning?
Good morning, temporary boss.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a fun morning. Here is the thing. Now, I don't know, Austin, I think maybe you and I know Bridget and I have talked about this as well. This Is Us. Tonight is the finale. Did you know that? Are you keeping up with this at all? Well, I kind of get roped in. Karen is all about this show. I mean, she loves this show, the storylines. And I'm one of those, I always sit down and think, I'll watch 10 or 15 minutes of it on Tuesday nights. Guess what? It's 10 o'clock and I'm getting up going to bed because I've watched it all the way. You kind of get hooked in. Yeah. It is very good writing, and so I kind of enjoy that. But here's what's going on in news this morning. Did you know how some people call in sick after the Super Bowl? Well, tonight is the series finale of This Is Us on NBC, and more fans are worried that they'll be too drained to get up and go to work tomorrow. That's going to be my excuse. Yeah. So the show has given them a fake doctor's note that they put online nice. so they can download it and be able to get please excuse blank from work or school. They're too emotional to work today because of the finale of This Is Us.
Yeah, a lot of people love that show.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty good. Now, here's a pretty good thing as well. Good luck finding spoilers. You know, a lot of times you can get spoiler alerts and kind of figure out what the ending's going to be like or what could happen. They said the series ends tonight, as I mentioned a while ago. The producer admits some of the scenes from the finale were shot over 4 years ago. even prior to the pandemic happening. And some of the main stars there, Mandy Moore being one of those, said they actually filmed several versions, so the crew don't even know how it's going to end tonight because they have several different endings that they taped.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's going to be kind of fun to watch that tonight. It is a show that I will say, and I'm probably going to get a lot of grief about this, I'm gonna miss it as well. You kind of get roped into those characters and the thing. So This Is Us, that's probably going to be the big thing tonight and tomorrow morning that people are going to be talking about is how that goes. Now, Austin, you don't watch it either, do you? This Is Us?
No, my wife watches it, but I haven't.
All right. Well, she needs to fill you in. Just sit down tonight prior to the show and let her give you about a 3-hour conversation of what these people's lives have been, and then you'll be called up and be able to watch the finale tonight.
I'll just wait and start it from the beginning here in a couple of years.
Now, I'm going to tell on my wife because this is so funny. She's listening in the car, so I'm really going to get in trouble. My brother-in-law, Todd, the brothers and sisters, they always are back and forth needling each other. And he says my wife, Karen's the only one that can take a 30-minute show and make it last an hour when she's telling it to you.
Well, you got to get details, right?
So that's fun stuff. So if you want her to give you the wrap-up of it, get a cup of coffee and sit down a while because it's going to take a while. Yeah, but that's good stuff. Well, good morning again to everybody out there. So glad to have you listening in. And Bridget, we're so excited. Summer of Fun presented by Baskin-Robbins kicked off yesterday. What is going on? I mean, we're excited about it. Tell people what's happening with that.
That's right. You can get registered to win one of 10 $104 Food City gift cards. You're welcome to use those for gas or groceries. We're going to have 10 winners. Again, $104 each from Food City. That's in honor of their 104th anniversary celebration of Food City. We also have tickets to the Soaky Mountain Water Park and Six Flags Whitewater we're giving away. We're giving away all these prizes on Friday. So this is just week one of the Mix 1041 Summer of Fun presented by Baskin-Robbins. So we have great prizes to give away all summer long.
Now, how did Brad Benton get involved with this? I mean, when you think about a Summer of Fun, I mean, is he the face of the Summer of Fun?
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Yes.
That's the best we could do.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just kidding. I've got to give Brad a little bit of grief because Steve would be doing that, so I don't want him to get too relaxed.
Yeah.
Because Steve will be back tomorrow, of course, and so we don't want to get Brad too relaxed. All right, I'll tell you what, we better move along here, so let's go ahead and check in on traffic. Bridget, back over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. May is Chevrolet's Sport Utility Spring Season event at Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland, where they say yes. Their featured SUV for May is the Chevrolet Equinox SUV, which offers 0% financing for up to 60 months. Plus, your first payment won't be due until September 2022. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right, Bridget, well, it's time for this morning. We're going to play something a little different. This is your Hardee's wake-up call, and this is going to be our new Summer of Fun bed.
Okay.
You know, bed's kind of what we play underneath when we're talking. So I figured I would test it out this morning on our Hardee's wake-up call. So we'll see what that's all about. And Austin, this is something you chose. This is from the Austin Chadwick Music Library. Is that right?
Yes, this is called The Happy Summer.
Happy Summer. Well,
how appropriate.
I'm already feeling happy. Are you feeling happy, Bridget?
Yes.
All right. Well, it's time to let you know, if you're thinking about maybe lunchtime, do you like jalapeno poppers?
Yeah.
You do, you?
Yeah.
All right, well, guess what? Jalapeno Popper Bites are back at Hardee's. These crispy breaded cheddar cheese and jalapeno bites are sure to heat up the summer. Available in 6-piece and 9-piece options at Hardee's near you. So if poppers are on your mind already this morning, go by your local Hardee's and go ahead and partake in those maybe for lunch.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
So we got to listen to this music just another second. That is kind of a catchy tune.
It is.
You know,
I like it.
you remember the old show, I Can Name That Tune in 3 Notes?
Mm-hmm.
don't know if I can name this tune in 3 notes, but it's pretty cool. All right, so there's your Hardee's wake-up call to our new summer bed. So that'll be something you'll be hearing quite a bit of. So we introduced it, we previewed it this morning right here on our Hardee's wake-up call. So let's move along. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room, up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow, up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Thick Burger at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Wake up to Memorial Day savings all week long at Mermaid Mattress. Get your choice of iCool or L&K sets with free adjustable base upgrade, or save $300 with our Queen Memory Gel Mattress. Now only $499, only at Mermaid Mattress.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle. A sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Dr. Eston Wenger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford. I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelley Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
New year, new you. Now is the time to reinvent the wheel in the revolutionary 2022 Infiniti QX50 starting at $39,000. Whether you purchase or lease your next Infiniti QX50, experience Infiniti now for stress-free car shopping at Infiniti of Chattanooga. Click from home to purchase, lease, or get pre-approved at InfinityChattanooga.com. Call Infiniti of Chattanooga, 423-424-4040.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies with a 30% chance of rain showers this afternoon, a high of 80 and a low of 65 this evening with a 60% chance of showers for tonight. For tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered showers and thunderstorms developing during the afternoon, a high of 83, a low of 68 tomorrow evening with scattered thunderstorms tomorrow night. And then on Thursday, thunderstorms likely throughout the day. Some of those storms could contain strong gusty winds on Thursday, a high of 75. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 62 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct, Lifetime Certified. Over 150 used cars on the lot at all times. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland, vehiclesdirect.com.
All right, Mix 1041, good morning. Before we get to the music, got a special in-studio interview right now. I don't know. Maybe Bridge. Are you putting a hex on me this morning? I can hardly talk.
No,
maybe that's the hex Steve put on me because that usually happens to him in this chair in the mornings. Yeah. So I don't know. But Dr. Eston Wenger is here with us this morning with Premier Surgical Associates. Going to talk to us about what's going on there. Doctor, how you doing this morning?
Oh, great. Excuse me, I can't talk either.
Yeah, it's the room, Doc. That's what it is.
I'm doing great, Dwayne.
Well, it's great to have you in. Just want to get you in and get called up. I know sometimes we just like to figure out what's going on with you, what's going on with Premier Surgical, and just kind of give us the latest.
Yeah, well, still kind of doing the same stuff, nothing new in that sense, except for the varicose veins department. I'm working on starting a new treatment for varicose veins, so it's a lot less needle sticks for those who have had the procedure done. That does require some local anesthesia. And obviously patients don't like getting any more needle sticks than they have to. So there's a new procedure that's been out. It's the newest procedure, but it's been out for a little bit. But I'm going to start doing it, and it just involves one stick, one access point into your leg. And so I think patients will like it a lot more. So it's called Venaseal. If you want to look it up, Venaseal. And it uses more of a glue to do the procedure instead of heat. So that's why the amount of local anesthesia that I need to use drops dramatically. So,
what do you think? I mean, besides the apparent cosmetic part of that varicose veins, people really seem sometimes to just be, I guess, trying to get those to disappear. I mean, that seems to be something that you see in your office a lot, and we all worry about those.
Yeah, so it ranges from the spider veins, those purplish little lines or red lines that we have in our legs to, rope-looking veins that are sticking out of our legs. And so, and obviously there's a full gamut of mild to, significant to where it can, you can cause swelling, you can cause ulcerations of your legs, or you kind of look down and say, I have this constant tan around my ankles, and that could be indicative of chronic varicose vein or venous insufficiency disease.
Yeah, you're right. I think you do notice people that maybe out in the community, kind of like what you said, has that tan look around their ankles, and health is something I think we've talked about this before in your office. Actually, during the pandemic, I think people have put stuff off. I mean, It was just the way that we were during that time. But now health needs to really become a forefront for people again, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Again, I still see patients that haven't got their colonoscopies, and then sadly enough, things are found.
Yes.
That maybe if they were scoped a few years earlier, what was found may have not has been so severe. So
right.
Still encouraging that. I'm not, obviously I'm always encouraging doing your colonoscopies, getting your mammograms, getting your preventative health measures. But yeah, as far as the vein disease goes, people start noticing it more now when it's hot, and then the veins start swelling a little easier just because of the heat and being up on your legs. And so again, what I try to tell people is, hey, try to come see me about 4 months before you think you want to get this done, because there's typically a process that involves insurance. Now, if you're paying cash, that's a different story. But if you're trying to say you've met your deductible for the year and you're like coming in to see me in November, there's a chance I may not be able to do it till February, March, just because of insurance requirements. So I try to encourage people, hey, if you think there's something that you would like to get fixed, or at least just get checked out, because, hey, my legs are aching as I stand on them too long. They're swelling more than usual. I can see, the veins sticking out of my legs. Come see me, regardless of the time. I'm just telling you, if you're trying to fit something in under insurance requirements or deductibles or whatnot, try to see me about 4 months before that deductible starts does
the flip over on you there.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to talk about money, but money's real.
Hey, money is real, and a lot of times that's what keeps us from being healthier is the financial side of it, because it is what it is.
Yes.
Again, Dr. Eston Wenger is here with us, Premier Surgical, talking about varicose veins and all kinds of different things that could be an issue for you. As we move forward, we talked about this. What are some of the other things people are coming into your office that you're noticing there?
So, like I said, lately I've had an uptick of colon surgery. And then, we obviously see gallbladders, hernias, whether it's in your abdomen or in your groins, people with hiatal hernias that have bad reflux, they're taking their omeprazole, their Protonics 2 times a day, and getting tired of living with this constant, heartburn and whatnot, or waking up in the middle of the night coughing, because they're aspirating, or their acid's coming back up in the back of their throat. So we've fixed those. Obviously, tons of skin lesions.
Yes, that's time of the year for skin lesions, and kind of to be prepared for keeping something on your head. If you're maybe like me, not much up there, you want to make sure that you keep something covering that head. And and really, some people they just don't understand the dangers of constant sun and those type things.
Yeah, unfortunately, when someone comes to see me with an abnormal lesion on their skin, it's typically from what happened 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Right.
So I'm not saying don't protect yourself now. I 100% agree with what you just said. But unfortunately, the changes that we see are typically from our, especially time when we were younger and we said, we're going out in the sun.
It ain't going to hurt anything.
We're going to get that good burn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, down the road, we could pay for it. So I tell people, hey, if you see something that kind of heals but then it opens back up, it won't go away. It grows pretty fast, especially in sun-placed areas on our bodies, our arms, our head, our face, and sometimes our legs. Come and let us take a look at it. If you have this little fatty growth underneath your skin and you're getting tired of it, again, most of these things we take out in the office. Unless they're really big, they're always done in the office, so we don't have to go to the hospital unless it gets too large, and then we don't have much of a choice.
So again, Dr. Eston Wenger is here, Premier Surgical, telling us about all the different things that they can offer for you. And as Dr. Wenger mentioned, it could be in his office if caught in a timely manner. And so that the preventive maintenance is something that you hear every doctor talk about. Just be preventive. If you see something, it's almost like what you do when, like they tell you in the police, if you see something, say something. If you see something, go see your doctor. I mean, don't just discount that and think, that'll go away on its own. Most of the time, that's not the case, is it, doctor?
Not typically, no. But it's okay if you want to wait a few weeks and then, but don't wait 3 or 4 months.
Right.
Especially this is the season where obviously we're typically wearing less. We're noticing our skin. We're noticing how we look in the summer. And so, take a good look, or have your friend, your spouse, whomever, take a good, look and say, hey, that doesn't look right, or that's new, or whatnot. And if there's a problem, there's a question, please give us a call.
You mentioned something a while ago, and for some reason, just in the group of people that I see on a regular basis, you mentioned hernias, and I've had 3, 4, 5 people just in the last couple of weeks said they've had hernia surgery. I mean, I know that's just kind of odd that many people that I know personally has had happen. But I remember seeing them a few weeks prior to that. I mean, how is some of those detected? I mean, it's not like is there a telltale sign for that as well, or is that a little bit different of a monster, I would say?
So usually, someone notices, first they'll notice a discomfort or a pain, especially when they do things that cause exertion, lifting, coughing, and usually it's a bulge that they can feel either in their groin or in their abdomen. And then, typically if that bulge doesn't go away, I need a call now. But as long as you can push it back in, you're okay. But usually it's a subtle pain, and then that pain kind of gets worse with repetitive use. And then they start noticing that either there's an asymmetry on one groin versus another, or, where they've had surgery before, there's an incision, and then they say, something's poking out of there, And so, and then if there's a question, we can always get a CAT scan. CAT scans are typically pretty good at finding hernias. Not 100%, but they're pretty good. And so, but most of the time, I would say it's a clinical, diagnosis that when you come see me, I can typically tell you whether or not. And again, if there's a question, then I usually will get some imaging to find out. It's just one of those things. It's just weird how sometimes with your group of people that you're seeing on a regular basis, you have 5 or 6 people that have a similar thing going on. You're like, that's kind of odd. But anyway, again, Dr. Eston Wenger here, Premier Surgical. People want to get more details about all the things that we talked about, or maybe we maybe raised an eyebrow this morning. People said, you know what, I think I'm in that category and I need to get in and see Dr. Wenger about what's going on with this possibly. What do they need to do? So there's different ways. You can either call us at 423-472-5423, or there's the website premiersurgical.com, and then you can go to the Cleveland office. Or in regards to varicose veins, you can look at all one word, all spelled out, drestonwenger.com. All right, so good stuff right there. It is summertime, time to take care of some of those cosmetic type things. And then, of course, as we've talked about through this interview, maybe there's some things that's just more than a cosmetic thing that needs to be addressed medically. So don't discount any of those things. Dr. Wenger, anything else before we go? No, just be safe and enjoy your summer. And if there's something on you or under the skin that's bothering you, let us know. All right. Well, we definitely appreciate it, and we appreciate the advice. Yes. Thank you, Dwayne. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more here in just a moment. Stay here with us on Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at ocoeeobgyn.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest with a helpful tip about termites. If you want to protect your home from termites, there's a few things you can do. Number one, if you have firewood, keep it at least 10 feet away from your home. Don't use wood mulch or bark around your home because this is termite food. And so if you put it around your home, you could attract termites. Make sure you use gravel or some kind of artificial mulch because you don't want to attract termites. Also, you can inspect your home yourself. You can just get some knee pads, a bright flashlight, and go look for anything that looks unusual on your joist. If you see something that looks unusual, call a professional. If you don't have one, give us a call at 698-7205.
Shop for all your spring and summer essentials at Cleveland Town Center, an outdoor shopping center in the heart of Cleveland. Discover colorful apparel at Old Navy, fresh scents at Bath & Body Works, great deals at Ross, outdoor gear at Rock Creek Outfitters, and much more. Plus, complete your shopping trip by stopping at one of their delicious restaurants, such as Shane's Rib Shack, Fulin's Asian Cuisine, Honey Baked Ham, Dos Bros Mexican Grill, and Taziki's. Don't miss out. Visit Cleveland Town Center, located off Frontage Road in Cleveland.
Concluded their investigation of the fire that took place over the weekend at the Flealand Flea Market at 5527 Water Level Highway. Through eyewitness accounts and evidence from the scene, it has been determined that the cause of the fire was electrical due to overloading and excessive use of extension cords. The scene has been released back to the property owner with no other investigations pending. Also in news today, road construction will not delay motorists as they travel Tennessee's highways this Memorial Day weekend. The Tennessee Department of Transportation will suspend all construction-related lane closures on interstates and state routes beginning at noon on Friday, May 27th through 6 a.m. on Tuesday, May 31st. This will provide maximum roadway capacity for motorists expected to travel in the state this Memorial Day weekend. Motorists may still encounter some lane closures or restrictions while traveling through long-term construction projects. In addition, drivers should know reduced speed limits will be in effect in work zones. Drivers convicted of speeding through work zones where workers are present face a fine of up to $500 plus court fees and possible increased insurance premiums. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Time now for a check of our celebration list. And for that, we'll head on over to Bridget. Bridget, who is celebrating birthdays and anniversaries today?
Okay, happy birthday to Tanya Davis, who is 43 today. Also, Tammy Reimer Cross is celebrating today. She is the school nurse at Oak Grove Elementary. And then Mary Randolph had a birthday yesterday. Her son sent that in to us yesterday. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right, we're going to go ahead and stay with Bridget right now and get a check of the streets as we're 7:39, 21 minutes away from 8 o'clock here on a Tuesday morning. This local time brought to you by your local community college, Cleveland State, where they put our community first. Visit clevelandstatecc.edu. Bridget, over to you.
All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Buick GMC's springtime sales event continues through Memorial Day weekend. This month, Buick and GMC are teaming up to offer some great finance deals. You can get 0% APR financing for up to 36 months on any new 2022 Buick and GMC. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland, specializing in consolidation, installment, and personal loans. Visit them online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. Vehicles Direct.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
This Memorial Day, wake up to huge holiday offers at Mermaid Mattress when you save up to $800 on select Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy adjustable sets with 5 years no interest. Mermaid Mattress, your local home for better sleep.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Wake up to Memorial Day savings all week long at Mermaid Mattress. Get your choice of iCool or L&K sets with free adjustable base upgrade, or save $300 with our Queen Memory Gel Mattress. Now only $499, only at Mermaid Mattress.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Thick Burger at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th.
We're all picky about our produce. And whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
And then the manager of the month is Macy Rakestraw. At the Charleston location, their manager of the month is Michelle McCurchie. And then their crew member of the month is Billy Piner. So congratulations to all of their employees of the month. That's at Charleston, of Decatur, or that's at McDonald's of Charleston.
All right, well, that's
Decatur.
a new location that Jim Aaron's got there.
Yeah,
I was kind of digging it, you know.
Our friend Jim Aaron there.
Yeah, Charleston, Decatur. Good morning, Charleston, Decatur. That's a new city that we've added to the map this morning. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Maybe Roger Pickett wants to put a Mermaid mattress in Charleston, Decatur.
Maybe so.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be a good location.
It's time to get a better night's sleep. Take advantage of Memorial Day savings with up to $800 off Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, cloudy skies and a 30% chance of rain showers this afternoon. A high of 80 and a low of 65 this evening with a 60% chance of occasional rain showers tonight. For tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms developing during the afternoon. A high of 83, a low of 68 tomorrow evening with scattered thunderstorms tomorrow night. And then thunderstorms likely throughout the day on Thursday. Some of those storms could contain strong gusty winds. A high of 75 on Thursday. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 62 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, running just a few minutes behind here. It is time for sports from the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. The sports report is sponsored by the Town Squire.
Have you heard the latest rumor around town? No? What is it? The Town Squire now has Duckhead t-shirts, shorts, slacks, and caps. It's back at the Town Squire. It's a great time to go out and check out their entire sportswear selection, which is Peter Ballard, Johnny O, Southern Tide, and Vineyard Vines, just to name a few. We're at the Town Squire, the shop that appreciates the customer. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee, over 45 years serving this area.
All right, it is your CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. CHI Memorial. Imagine better health and Memorial Convenient Care right here in Cleveland, located on Paul Hupp Parkway. They're open 7 days a week. Let's get to Major League Baseball last night as the Braves were home, taking on the Philadelphia Phillies at Truist Park. It was the World Series replica ring giveaway. I was at one of those, and they had a huge crowd again there last night with that replica ring giveaway. Said it was a sellout, and it was the Phils over the Braves, unfortunately, 7-3 in that game. You heard right here on Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Game 2 tonight between the Phillies and the Braves, 7:20 is first pitch set here on Mix 104.1. Again, as always, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. NBA Eastern Conference Finals from last night. It was the Celtics tying up the series against the Miami Heat. Celtics get the win on Monday night, 102-82. Again, that series tied up at 2 games apiece as they'll have that pivotal Game 5 coming up, I believe, probably tomorrow. Tonight, Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals in the NBA as the Warriors will look to sweep the Mavericks as the Warriors have a 3-0 lead in that best-of-7 series. So a win tonight, and the Warriors will be moving on to the NBA Finals. We'll see how that works out for the Warriors tonight. All right, what about this right here? This is really cool stuff. Hey, the Gulf South Conference announced its 26th annual GSE Top 10 Award winners. Now, the award recognizes the top female and top male student athlete for their athletic, academic, and extracurricular achievement during the 21-22 academic year. The top male and top female from each group of honorees will be awarded the Commissioner's Trophy, which is the conference most prestigious award. Now, Lee University has 2 representatives for this. In Lee Cross Country, Celine Ritter is representing Lee, and then also Buck Burnett from Lee Golf. Of course, Lee Golf won the national championship just a few days back. We're actually going to be having, hopefully, Coach Maupin and Carmen Lastoria in the studio with us here in just a little while to talk about that. So that is really cool stuff. Now, tomorrow, let's talk some more about college information. It is the Vols in the SEC baseball tournament as they get underway tomorrow at 5:30. Vols come into the SEC tournament as the number 1 seed. All right, so that is it. That is our CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. CHI Memorial, Imagine Better Health and Memorial Convenient Care right here in Cleveland, located on Paul Hood Parkway, open 7 days a week. This sports update has been presented by the Town Squire. Time to go to the phone lines right now. I believe we'll have Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor, joining us. Bobby, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you. How's things going in the Ludwig household this morning?
Oh, it's going good. I'm watching the squirrels eat all the bird food. So I'm glad we can feed the squirrels in the neighborhood.
You got to keep them happy, right?
That's right. I walk out in the porch and about 10 squirrels just ran into the woods.
Well, we're glad somebody's taking care of the squirrels, Bobby.
Absolutely. Hey, speaking of getting taken care of, yesterday was a good day for all those investors out there that stay the course and are patient. Of course, I know we're down off our lows, off our highs, but we're also off our lows. Yesterday was a good day in the market. The Dow up 618 points to close at 31,880. The S&P up 72 to close at 3,973. And the NASDAQ up 180 points to close at 11,535. So, good day on Wall Street yesterday. Some rebound in those investments. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby, whenever we listen and we have a day that seems to dip down and maybe not be what we were hoping, then a few days later it seems to be like there is a little bit of a rebound from that previous couple of days. And that's kind of what you always tell us. I mean, there's going to be highs and lows. You just got to stay the course and not get too much in a fret about what's going on a daily basis, right?
Well, yeah, the market, we always say the market goes in two directions, up and down, and then up. So up and down in the short term, but up over the long term. So, of course, we're well off our highs. There's no question about that. People are opening their statements up these last couple of months, and they've not looked pretty. Many aren't opening their statements up, and that's probably not a bad idea right now. Even those that are taking income in retirement or getting close to retirement, this is somewhat unnerving, but we've been here before. We talk about it all the time to our clients. Recessions and economic slowdowns are inevitable. They're part of the process. It's not investing isn't for the faint of heart, but it does build wealth over time for those that are patient. So sometimes this is the time to be patient and not panic. To stay the course, have a plan. If you don't have a plan, we can help develop one with you. Give us a call, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Of course, I always say this. You can stop by and see me anytime at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station. We help organize your wealth and get a plan together. So when these times happen, you're not so afraid because you know what you own and you've got a plan.
That sounds like a good plan, Bobby. Again, Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. He will navigate you through these troubled waters whenever those arise, and I can guarantee you they're going to arise from time to time, and you need that person in your corner.
Not every day's rosy. Not every day's in life and in investing. So.
All right. Well, Bobby, we appreciate the information and the pep talk this morning. Sometimes we just need to hear what we're doing is what we should be doing, which is staying the course and making sure we got somebody on our side that can help us navigate those troubled waters.
That's right. And deploy cash when the markets drop and you get discounts.
There you go. Well, Bobby, we appreciate it, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Hey, see you, Dwayne.
Thanks so much. Bobby Ludwig is your Edward Jones financial advisor.
Wholesale Supply Group. You've heard the name for years.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaCleveland.com. Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
The chef loves our community, and they show it on a daily basis. That's why they have been in business for over 50 years. You want a lot of food for not a lot of money? It's the Chef, Key Street, across from the Village Green. All right, Mix 104.1 WCOE. It is day number 2 of our Summer of Fun presented by Baskin-Robbins. And Bridget, we've got some really cool stuff that we're going to be doing throughout the whole summer. But yesterday, we kicked off our Summer of Fun contest, and we are giving away some really cool prizes, actually 10 of them. Tell me about it.
That's right. We're kicking it off in a big way. Coming up on Friday, we are giving away 10 $104 Food City gift cards. You can use those for gas or groceries, and that's in honor of the Food City 104th anniversary celebration. So we have 10 of those to give away, plus passes to the Soaky Mountain Water Park and passes to Six Flags Whitewater. So we're giving away all of those prizes on Friday. We'll have 12 winners, and you can register by calling in right now, 614-6499.
All right, so yeah, Bridget just opened up the phone line. She's on fire this morning. So if you would like to get registered for one of 10, that's right, we're giving away 10 of them, $104 gift cards. We'd love to hear from you right now. And we're going to ask you, what would you do with that $104? Would it be gas, groceries, or a combination of both? Let's go to the phone lines right now. Mix 104.1. Who am I speaking with?
This is Cindy Oliver.
Cindy Oliver. Are you washing dogs yet this morning?
I'm on my way to.
What's on the agenda today, Cindy? You got some big puppies you're going to be taking care of, or some little guys?
Majority little guys.
Little guys. Those are a little bit more manageable, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easier on my back.
I bet. Again, Cindy Oliver with the Rolling Dog House is already out rolling around this morning. So, Cindy, I'm assuming with that bigger vehicle that you drive for your mobile dog washing and things like that and grooming, that you could probably use some gas, I would think.
Yes, definitely. It's not, I just cringe every time I have to put gas in here.
I bet. So you'd probably use it for gas. You can use it for gas or groceries or whatever. But I would just assume you would just pull up to the pump there and just wear that puppy out if you had it.
Oh, yes. No
pun intended with the word puppy in my vocabulary. Well, Cindy, we appreciate you listening in this morning, and Bridget's got your information. Well, we appreciate that. Even though when Steve's not here, people still listen in.
That's right. And today I also called for my mom's birthday.
Okay.
Today's her birthday, so Mary Jo Scoggins.
All right, so, Bridget is writing that down for you as well.
I won't say how old she is, because but today's her birthday, so.
Well, we got you. We'll put that down and add that to the birthday list. Well, thanks for listening in, and you take care of those puppy dogs today.
All right. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'll tell you what we'll do, Bridget. I think since that one was such a good call, we'll maybe take one more.
Sounds good.
So if somebody else would like to call in and let us know what you're doing on this Tuesday morning and get into the drawing for one of 10 $104 gift cards from Food City that you can use this upcoming weekend for gas, groceries, combination of both. if I had it, I think I would use it on the combo. I'd get a little bit of gas. I'd go inside Food City. I'd get some stuff for the cookout, maybe some burgers or dogs or buns or chips or potato salad, something like that. That's probably what I'd do.
Stretch that $104
I'd
as much
stretch
as you
it
can.
as long as I could. It'd slap me in the face. It'd come back so hard. So if you would like to call and be a part of this morning, we are going to be giving this away on Friday. All 10 of them will be given away Friday afternoon, as we'll be live at Food City, the Ocoee Crossing location. We'd love to hear from you this morning on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix Line. Our number, 614-6499. We're getting ready to do another news update and then get to the top of the hour here in just a second. So if you would like to call in, we would love to hear from you. Volunteer Ritapest Mix Line, 614-6499. We'll take callers, I'd say, till about 5:10 after 8. We got Ashley's here. Ashley Flowers will be happy to answer the phone in the back there and get your information from you if you would like to do that. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling generous. How about one more on the radio if I call them in time? Ashley's pretty quick on the draw back there. Mix 104.1, you're live on the radio. Who's this?
It's Garrett Asbell.
Hey, Garrett, how's it going, buddy?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good. Hey, if you win $104 from Food City, would you get gas, groceries, or a combination of both?
Groceries.
Groceries for a cookout or just groceries for the summer?
Groceries for the homeless, actually.
Oh, hey, there you go, Garrett. Of course, Garrett's always doing some cool stuff in our community. Garrett, that is such a cool idea, buddy. I'm so glad you called in, and we've got you on the list here. So you would take that $104 and you'd go out and you'd get some groceries for some of the homeless people in our community.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Man, I know your dad's so proud of you for that, for the giving heart that you have. So, and I know we are as well, Garrett. So we appreciate your phone call today, and hopefully we'll call out your name on Friday, and you'll be one of those winners.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow. Bridget, what about that? That's something we haven't thought about yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely
good stuff. All right, so we're going to move along. You keep calling if you would like to get in on this fun drawing that we're going to be doing on Friday. Again, you can call us on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix Line, 614-6499. We'll take callers for another 5 minutes.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, we do have a full newscast coming up here in just a few minutes, so stay right here with us on Mix 104.1.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Buick GMC's springtime sales event continues through this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. This month, Buick and GMC are teaming up to offer some great finance deals. You can get 0% APR financing for up to 36 months on any new 2022 Buick and GMC. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Things are still looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ritapest Mix Line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Did you know
This Memorial Day, wake up to huge holiday offers at Mermaid Mattress when you save up to $800 on select Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy adjustable sets with 5 years no interest. Mermaid Mattress, your local home for better sleep.
This month, save up to $500 on a Tempur-Pedic mattress and adjustable base. Feel the customized support and comfort at Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies, a slight chance of a rain shower this afternoon, a high of 80 and a low of 64 tonight, with a 60% chance of rain showers this evening. For tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy early in the day, and then scattered showers and thunderstorms possible during the afternoon tomorrow, a high of 83, a low of 67 with scattered thunderstorms tomorrow evening. And then thunderstorms likely throughout the day on Thursday. Some of those storms may contain strong gusty winds, a high of 74. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 63 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Doctors Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Foster. President Biden has his 5-day trip to Asia, meeting with the prime ministers of Japan, Australia, and India, an informal alliance known as the Quad. They spoke about the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
We're navigating a dark hour in our shared history. The Russian brutal and unprovoked war against Ukraine has triggered a humanitarian catastrophe, and innocent civilians have killed in the streets, and millions of refugees are internally displaced as well as exile.
India's government has not imposed sanctions on Russia or condemned the invasion. There are primaries in 5 states today, including runoffs in Texas.
Democrat U.S. Rep. Henry Cuellar did a runoff election described as a political knife fight between Cuellar, one of the most conservative Democrats, who's facing an AOC-backed progressive, immigration attorney Jessica Cisneros.
Fox's Jeff Manozzo. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here is your news for Tuesday, May 24th on Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz, and Fiesta 99.1. In news today, Bradley County fire investigators have concluded their investigation of the fire that took place over the weekend at the Flealand Flea Market at 5527 Water Level Highway. Through eyewitness accounts and evidence from the scene, it has been determined that the cause of the fire was electrical due to overloading and excessive use of extension cords. The scene has been released back to the property owner with no other investigations pending. Also in news today, road construction will not delay motorists as they travel Tennessee's highways this Memorial Day weekend. The Tennessee Department of Transportation will suspend all construction-related lane closures on interstate and state routes beginning at noon on Friday, May 27th through 6 a.m. on Tuesday, May 31st. This will provide maximum roadway capacity for motorists expected to travel in the state this Memorial Day weekend. Motorists may still encounter some lane closures or restrictions while traveling through long-term construction projects. In addition, drivers should know reduced speed limits will be in effect in work zones. Drivers convicted of speeding through work zones where workers are present face a fine of up to $500 plus court fees and possible increased insurance premiums. In news today, the Cleveland City Council met on Monday covering several items of business. During the meeting, City Manager Joe Fivas gave reports on ribbon cuttings for the Blythe Sidewalk Project, as well as 20th Street, 17th Street, Parker Street, and others. All of these projects are coming to a close. A comprehensive schedule will be released soon. An overview and discussion about the new budget took place, with June 13th to be the first reading, June 27th to be the second reading. The budget continues to be fiscally conservative. No tax increase was recommended in the budget. Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv's Gideon Ratcliffe spoke to representatives after the meeting.
Mr. Brooks, City Manager Fivas, did an overview of the upcoming budget that's being proposed, covering the fire department, police department, and other budgets and other points in that. What's your main takeaway from that, and what are you excited to see in the new budget this year?
Thanks for the question. I'm very, very excited by the positive growth in the city of Cleveland. As our CFO, Assistant City Manager Sean McKay mentioned during this most immediate council meeting, the tax revenues, things in the city are much more positive than we could have anticipated or predicted, especially after coming out of a pandemic. So much was in question, and I'm so thankful that the city of Cleveland is doing so well. I give this council a great deal of credit. We did the hard work while everybody else was spending money. We were saving money. We refinanced our debt. We rearranged and refinanced what was variable rate and what was fixed rate. We went from about a 45% variable, which means in this unknown world of economy and interest rates, God knows what we could have been paying. But now 95% of our debt is at a fixed rate. All of those factors put together means we're saving money. We're saving the taxpayers' money. I'm thrilled that we saved over $10 million in those actions alone in interest payments. And I'm thrilled that we've been able to pay since 2018 $30 million towards our debt. All of that put together means we're able to spend more on police, able to spend more on fire, able to donate more and give more to the schools. And I'm just so grateful that the city of Cleveland is in the great financial shape that we're in right now.
And along with the population increase as well, that also just adds even more to how this is.
I get a lot of questions about is growth too much? Have we grown too fast, too far? Growth is good. Growth is good for our city. Growth is good for our economy. Growth is good for our schools. Growth buys new fire trucks. Growth buys new police cars. So I don't look at growth as a negative aspect. I'm thankful for it, and I'm thankful that our city is poised and in a situation to be ready for better and more growth in the future.
This has been your local and state news. You can get news anytime via the Mix 1041 mobile app or by visiting our website, mymix1041.com. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
All right, Mix 1041 WCLE now in the 8 o'clock hour. 14 minutes after 8 o'clock is your local time. This local time brought to you by your local community college, Cleveland State, where they put our community first. Visit clevelandstatecc.edu. Welcome in here to Mix 1041 on the radio. Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Listening in as well for another 30, 45 minutes. And then, of course, mixtv.tv. Welcome in no matter how you're watching or listening this morning. Bridget here with me, of course. Bridget, let's go ahead and get out and check traffic.
Okay. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Automotive Center has over 150 quality pre-owned vehicles available right now, and over 120 of them are SUVs, trucks, and vans. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. Bless you. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Dive in and save at the Cleveland Y. They are now selling summer fun passes, which allows the use of the Cleveland Y during the summer season. So if you're looking for a fun outdoor pool experience for your entire family, visit ymcachattanooga.org for more information. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, right now it's time for our obituary program presented by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Let's see, in the obituaries this morning we have Charles E. Byram, age 92 of Cleveland, died on Friday, May the 20th in Berryville, Virginia. Arrangements are by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Also, we have Ruby W. Fox, age 85 of Old Fort, went home to be with her Lord and Savior on Saturday, May the 21st. Arrangements also are by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. That is our obituary program for this Tuesday. This program has been brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
This half hour.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury,
business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Wenger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell. And typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at ocoeeobgyn.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
Shop for all your spring and summer essentials at Cleveland Town Center, an outdoor shopping center in the heart of Cleveland. Discover colorful apparel at Old Navy, fresh scents at Bath & Body Works, great deals at Ross, outdoor gear at Rock Creek Outfitters, and much more. Plus, complete your shopping trip by stopping at one of their delicious restaurants, such as Shane's Rib Shack, Fulin's Asian Cuisine, Honey Baked Ham, Dos Bros Mexican Grill, and Taziki's. Don't miss out. Visit Cleveland Town Center, located off Frontage Road in Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
More pest insects. We also offer frost-based moisture elimination.
Bridget, over to you. Who's celebrating birthdays and anniversaries?
Okay, happy birthday to Tanya Davis, who is 43 today. Tammy Reimer Cross is also having a birthday. She is the school nurse at Oak Grove Elementary. Mary Randolph celebrated a birthday yesterday. Her son sent that to us yesterday. And then Mary Jo Scoggins is having a birthday today. That was called in by her daughter Cindy earlier.
Yeah.
Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right, Bridget, we're going to stick with you. I know we're going to get an air quality update presented by Dell's Heating and Air.
That's right. Air quality for our area today is good, and pollen count is low today. Again, it's brought to you by Dale's Heating and Air. Service you can trust, 423-509-8787. Just call Dales.com.
Time now for your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can...
But we don't want to do that. We want to do this.
This Memorial Day, wake up to huge holiday offers at Mermaid Mattress when you save up to $800 on select Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy adjustable sets with 5 years no interest. Mermaid Mattress, your local home for better sleep.
All right, for today, cloudy skies, a chance of a few rain showers this afternoon, a 30% chance, a high of 81, a low of 65 this evening with a 60% chance of rain showers for tonight. For tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered showers and thunderstorms developing during the afternoon, a high of 84 and a low of 68 with thunderstorms tomorrow evening as well. And then for Thursday, thunderstorms likely throughout the day. Some of those storms may contain strong gusty winds with a high of 75. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 63 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Coming up next, we're going to talk with our friends from Lee University. Got some national champs we're going to tell you about. Yes, that's right. But right now, it's Ed Sheeran on Mix 104.
Allison, something to really keep in mind as the temperatures heat up.
Absolutely, and as we get closer and closer to that summer solstice, so the end of May through the month of June, and of course for the month of July as well. And as you were just saying, a lot of times during these summertime months, we're talking about the UV index being in the very high category, and that's what we're expecting for the day today. And yes, clouds are going to reduce that UV index, but you can still have clouds and be in that very high category, and that's basically what's going to happen for the day today. So mostly cloudy skies, but getting enough breaks here and there that allow the sun to come through, and yes, at a level 8 for the day today. So wanted to give you that heads up. Let's start off though with our current conditions this morning, because we do have cloudy to mostly cloudy skies across our area. As far as the temperatures go, a lot of the region in the central part of the viewing area in the low 60s right now, 64 for Chattanooga and in Dalton. Notice though, further off to the east, 59 in Murphy, 58 in Altamont, and 59 in Fort Payne. We have a light breeze at this time from the northeast at 5 miles per hour, but as the day progresses, we're going to see that wind shifting just a little bit, and it's going to end up coming out of the southeast and eventually out of the south. So a little bit of a light and variable wind for the day today. Spending the next few hours generally in the 60s with those mostly cloudy to cloudy skies, 69 degrees at 10 a.m. Overall, I think we're going to stay dry for the morning time through midday. Those isolated to scattered shower chances starting up about 3 p.m. this afternoon and then increasing a little bit heading into the evening time. Now those temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s, 80 degrees at 4 p.m., 78 at 6 o'clock tonight. So if you are going to be out and about this evening, maybe have that raincoat with you just in case, because of those thunderstorms are going to be scattered across our area. Here's the check of our clouds and radar right now. So we do have some low-level clouds that are showing, not doing the best job of showing up on this map, but then also some higher-level clouds that are streaming above that. Do watch out, remember, for a few spots of some patchy fog and mist this morning. I'm going to pull back a little bit further and notice the stationary front that is just to the south of us. Some showers and storms getting triggered in Mississippi and Alabama. This front is going to lift just a little bit to the north, and that's going to be enough to help force some scattered showers and storms for us this afternoon into the evening time. So let's take a check of that with Futurecast. So here's Futurecast. Again, mostly cloudy. You can see a few breaks here and there for the clouds today. And then by about 3 p.m., a few of these isolated showers and storms popping up. Now, most likely we're not expecting anything strong or severe today, but they can produce, of course, lightning and thunder and those brief heavy downpours as well. That's going to continue into the evening time too. So 9 p.m. still seeing some activity across our area, even a little bit through the overnight hours as well. Now on Wednesday, I do think we'll see more more breaks in the clouds, so we'll call it partly sunny for Wednesday, but a very similar story as far as the weather goes, which means drier early on, heading into the afternoon and evening time. Yes, some scattered showers and storms. Wednesday particularly affecting our western communities as well. In fact, we might have to keep an eye out for areas west of Chattanooga for that strong to severe storm risk as those roll through during the evening time of Wednesday. Let's go ahead and take a peek at Thursday too. So Thursday is the day that I think we're gonna have that return to widespread rain and storms. Now, this particular model that I'm gonna show you only runs through 2 p.m. on Thursday. So when we're looking at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., we'll have a chance for a few spotty downpours. But notice this big system ahead of this cold front that's developing at 2 o'clock. That's what's gonna move into our area later in the day on Thursday, bringing us that more widespread rain and storms. Thursday really is the day I think we have to watch out for that low end risk for some severe storms, primarily damaging wind gusts is what we'll be watching out for. So total rainfall through that 2 p.m. time on Thursday, you can see some of those heavier totals for our western communities, but keep in mind as that system will continue to track through across
community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Here which news have an update from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. In news today, Bradley County fire investigators have concluded their investigation of the fire that took place over the weekend at the Fleeland Flea Market at 5527 Water Level Highway. Through eyewitness accounts and evidence from the scene, it has been determined that the cause of the fire was electrical due to overloading and excessive use of extension cords. The scene has been released back to the property owner with no other investigations pending. Also in news today, road construction will not delay motorists as they travel Tennessee's highways this Memorial Day weekend. The Tennessee Department of Transportation will suspend all construction-related lane closures on interstates and state routes beginning at noon on Friday, May 27th through 6 a.m. on Tuesday, May 31st. This will provide maximum roadway capacity for motorists expected to travel in the state this Memorial Day weekend. Motorists may still encounter some lane closures or restrictions while traveling through long-term construction projects. In addition, drivers should know reduced speed limits will be in effect in work zones. Drivers convicted of speeding through work zones where workers are present face a fine of up to $500 plus court fees and possible increased insurance premiums. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. May is Chevrolet's Sport Utility Spring Season event at Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland, where they say yes. Their featured SUV for May is the Chevrolet Equinox SUV, which offers 0% financing for up to 60 months. Plus, your first payment won't be due until September 2022. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Have you heard the latest rumor around town? No? What is it? The Town Squire now has...
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
I'm Eric Gardner at Volunteer Rid-A-Pest, and we're a local termite and pest control company. And I feel it's very important to do business with local companies. I certainly do. We shop locally anytime we can. The reason is the profit dollars you spend with local companies stay right here and circulate within our community. If you spend dollars out of town with out-of-town companies, those dollars go out of town. It supports their schools and maintains their roads and bridges. So spend your dollars locally. It just makes sense.
That's here with us with Lee University. We're so proud to have these guys in the studio with us today. First of all, I'm going to introduce Carmen Lastoria right here to my right. Carmen, good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Dwayne. Great to be here with you this morning.
And then we're going to go around the room. Athletic Director Larry Carpenter is here with us as well. How are you doing, sir?
With this trophy sitting in front
of me. This trophy sitting right here, and we got Coach Maupin here with us as well. And Carmen, gentleman here, I'm sorry, I didn't get his name.
Coach Evan Spence.
I knew it was assistant coach, but I couldn't remember his name off the top of my head. So, Coach, how are you? How both of you guys doing this morning?
Yeah, we're doing great. Say it's been kind of a whirlwind from last Friday, but doing great. Glad to be back in Cleveland.
All right, Carmen, we're going to start off. I'm going to kind of let you set the stage. If people are watching in on Mixed TV this morning, they're seeing the national championship trophy. Set the stage and tell us what we're doing here this morning.
Well, Dwayne, it was a historic week for Lee University Athletics and the Lee men's golf program last week at the TPC at Michigan. NCAA Division II National Championship. And real quickly, how this works is you've got to qualify, so you got to go through the very difficult South region. You got to knock off some very tough Florida schools and know how to play a little bit of golf.
Sure.
Our Lee men's golf team's been ranked in the top 5 all season long. We got to match play last year. Felt pretty good coming into this year, like we had a group of guys that could really get the job done. And so you play 54 holes of stroke play. The top 8 teams out of the 18 that are there at Nationals advance on to match play. Conditions were tough. We advanced on to match play, and then I got to tell you, some magic started happening out on that golf course, Dwayne. The guys were phenomenal. I mean, every time there was a big shot needed, they made it. Knocked off the number 1 team, Barry, in the quarterfinals.
Wow.
Knocked off a top 10 team in Georgia Southwestern in the semis. And then last Friday, knocked off Oklahoma Christian University. They were also a top 10 program to win Lee University's first NCAA national championship. So it was just a special day for this program, for our university, and I'll let these guys talk more about it. But, man, I was so proud sitting there on the 18th green and watching these guys make big shots, represent our university, and win at the highest level. Just pretty special.
All right. Again, our friends are here from Lee University. Coach Carpenter, tell us about this trophy and what it means to the university and you being the athletic director there.
Well, Dwayne, this is our 7th year being a full-time members of the NCAA, and we feel like our teams have done well this early.
Sure.
We didn't know how good we'd get as quickly as we are, but going last year, Carmen alluded to making it to match play. There's a learning process when you get into tournament play, and we had 4 of our kids that played last year coming back. I think they learned a lot from it. And they thought all year long they could win this thing. So for me, winning this national championship, it puts us up there with the elite. I told somebody the other day that there's probably 98% of the coaches out there never get to play in a championship match or game, much less win it. But Coach Maupin has just done a phenomenal job of recruiting the right kids and mentoring them and coaching them. And I am so proud for him and for Lee University.
It's good stuff. Coach Maupin, tell us about it. What from your perspective, how does it feel to know that that's hardware that's going to stay with you and it was part of what you put together there as a team?
Sure. It's been a very surreal feeling. As Coach alluded to, we made the quarterfinals last year, and I think all season we were focused on getting back to that point. We felt like it was something that we could win, but a lot of things have to go your way, and so it was just standing on that 18th green and looking over, and we had a lot of people there and support, and just seeing the joy on everybody's face. And I think what has caught me off guard is just how many people we've heard from here in town and the school, and to know that it's brought joy to a lot of people has been especially gratifying, I think, to me. But
talk to us about some of the leadership on the team. I mean, of course, as coaches, you guys coaching these guys, but it is those individual players that have to go out there and play the game, right?
Yeah, and those guys deserve all the credit in the world. We're blessed with a really strong group of guys. This year, and really the last 2 years, is probably as tight a knit team as I've ever been a part of, player or coach. And this guy right here, Coach Spence, he deserves a lot of credit too. He was on that team last year, was the only player that didn't return, and was our assistant coach this year. And he spent a lot of time with those guys. And even if we've got a guy out there that's struggling or needs somebody to walk with them for a few holes, Evan's the guy to get them on track. But they were, we got off to such a great start in that final round. They were just hungry. I think this is something they really believe they could do, and nothing really can overcome that self-belief. So.
Coach Spence, tell us about it. I mean, from last year being a part of the team to this year helping coach, how do those hats feel? How are they different?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little bit of a different dynamic. I know it's not a lot more nerve-wracking watching them play than actually having a club in your hand. But yeah, I mean, this is the reason why I came here, I guess 6 years ago now. Just having the chance to come to a place where you could see the potential for something big like this, have the potential to win championships. I think that's probably the most fun thing in the world, is getting to get out there and compete and have a chance to win. And so just to see it come to fruition for these guys, they're my best friends in the world, and it's been an honor to be able to kind of dig it out of the dirt with those guys every day for the last year. And I'm going to miss them, but this was a heck of a way to go out for sure.
And Dwayne, he had such a calming effect on the players. I mean, he walked with Dustin Demersman on that championship day, and Dustin shoots his best round of the year. I mean, shoots a 69 in the biggest moment on the biggest stage. And Evan gives Connor a read on 18. Connor Pullman needs to make a putt to win his match on the 18th green. 10-foot putt, he sinks it. There's some great pictures that we got of them celebrating together. I mean, it was just a really special moment to be a part of. But a lot of credit to certainly Coach Mop and the culture that he has built, Coach Spence. And I mean, when you build a culture like that, you attract the right people.
Yeah, and athletic director Larry Carpenter with us as well. This type thing gets you the national attention to where the recruiting and stuff becomes a little easier after you get some hardware like this to put inside the gym there in the school, right?
It absolutely does. Plus, it gives us recognition throughout the country. We are already well known in our conference, the GSC, and the South region, but when you do something like this, your name gets all the way to the West Coast and things like this. Interesting fact, Dwayne, the first 3 rounds, of course, you play 5 kids, and the 4 lowest scores you count. The first 3 rounds up there, we shot 29 over.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, the last 3 rounds of this match play, we shot under par. So when the kids had to step up and
got
win
on fire.
It was lights out.
Wow, good stuff right there. Now, of course, we're spotlighting this national championship today with the men's golf championship. But, Carmen, there is some other big news that's out this morning as well from the GSC. Talk to us a little bit about some recognition that's been going on with that.
Yeah, Coach alluded to it. The GSC, we are well known in the GSC. We've got 2 representatives that were named to the GSC Top 10 list, which recognizes the best athletes overall, both athletically and academically. We had a men's golfer represented there. That was Beck Burnett. He was first-team All-American. And then on the women's side, Celine Ritter, who is a 2-time individual national champion in the 3K indoor track and field and is going to outdoor track and field nationals this weekend, actually, in Grand Valley, Michigan, with an opportunity to get some more hardware. So she is a extremely well-decorated athlete as well. And so both those athletes very deserving a prestigious honor to be in the top 10 list. And, hey, I'll do something real quick here. This actually doesn't come out till this afternoon, so all you listeners, let's keep it quiet. But for the 2nd straight year, Coach Carpenter, I know, is very proud about this. We're all proud about this, but the Lee University Athletic Department will be winning the GSC All-Sports Trophy, the male trophy, and the female trophy, which means we dominated the GSC this season once again. It really has been a historic year overall for Lee Athletics, of course, punctuated by this national championship.
Coach Carpenter, how does those accolades make you feel? I mean, we didn't even come in to talk about that, but when you throw that on top of this, wow, Lee Athletics is just on fire. No pun intended.
That's good. I like that.
You like that?
Dwayne, it starts with our administration. They are so supportive, and they have been over the years. They made a commitment when we went to Division II that they would fund us to where we could be competitive. I am truly blessed to have a coaching staff that is unbelievable. They understand our culture, but yet they're good at what they do, the X's and O's and things like that. And then our staff, Carmen and Riley, did an unbelievable job up there at the golf tournament. I think we were the only people that had social media people there, and they just told the story. And this thing, there's only one first.
That's it.
And they captured it. So I am so proud of what all of our coaches and student athletes have done this year. It has truly been our best year ever athletically, especially this spring. So I'm one proud athletic director.
Well, we're just a part of the community here, the radio station, the community radio station, and we're beaming along with you. And I know the rest of the community is as well. We're so proud of the athletic programs and everything that you guys do there, not only on the field or on the court or wherever it's at, but the representation that you guys put out there for our community where you go to a national tournament or wherever you go. You guys represent our community well, and we really appreciate that. Coach Maupin, Coach Spence, congratulations. I know this is something you'll remember the rest of your life.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you.
So, Carmen, anything else that we want to go over here before we go this morning? What a morning it is.
Well, what a morning it is, certainly, Dwayne. And not to put any pressure on Coach Maupin, but everybody's coming back, right, Coach? So,
they're all back.
See, I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to ask about the repeat.
I'll say our slogan this year was unfinished business. We made the quarterfinals. We wanted to come back, finish the job. We already decided next year's is just run it back. Isn't that it?
Run it back. The old football terminology. We're going to run it back next year.
Run it back, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good stuff. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in and sharing with our listening audience and our Mixed TV audience this morning. That is just a beautiful sight as we've got it. Austin, if you don't mind, can you just zoom in and give us just a trophy shot just of the trophy here? Let's see if we can get that to happen here. We would love just for people to see that up close and personal as they can be able to see that right there. It's just a tremendous honor to have that trophy in here. We talked about it this morning, Carmen. We was hoping that the trophy would make its appearance here this morning.
Well, Dwayne, Coach Maupin texted me. He said, should I bring the trophy? Absolutely.
We wanted the trophy, not Coach. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
There it is, right? The trophy should be everywhere you go for at least the next several months. But, oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
There it is.
That is what it's all about.
Has he's been sleeping with it.
Had to make some extra room in there.
Yeah, there it is. He's got it on Mixed TV there, a full shot of it. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in and sharing this with our community. We're so proud of you guys, and we know there's more to come in whatever sport it may be.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Thanks, Dwayne. Appreciate you guys.
All right, we'll take a quick break right here. We'll come back with more in just a moment. This has been a sports update presented by Solutions Finance.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for use.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together
we are Cleveland Ford.
2-82, series tied at 2 apiece. Tonight, Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Warriors have a chance to close it out if they can win tonight against the Mavericks. Golden State has a 3-0 lead in that best-of-7 series. So there you go. Besides our big information that we got about Lee University today, those are just a couple other sports ads there. We're going to go to the phone lines right now, and let's see here. I believe we're going to talk with our friends from Direct Primary Care, and I believe, let's see here, is this Stacy Flowers on the phone with me?
Yes, sir.
Well, good morning to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing this morning?
We're doing good. We just had a national championship trophy in our presence in our studio, so doesn't get much better than that, right?
That's fantastic. I love when things like that happen locally and we can be proud of our local athletes.
Well, Stacy, tell me what's going on a Tuesday at Direct Primary Care Associates.
So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the acute care services that we're able to provide for our patients. When our patients have mild, moderate injuries, many times we're able to help these individuals avoid costly ER visits or urgent care visits. Often when someone has an injury and they're wondering if it's maybe a sprain, a strain, possibly a fracture, or if they have cut themselves and they've got, mild or moderate laceration that would need repair. Our patients many times are able to come here and have those things taken care of here in office and avoid those costly ER urgent care visits. Even our employees who are part of a corporate membership, so many times corporate entities are able to provide our services to their employees at no additional cost. And so even whenever they have workplace injuries, their workplace is able to contact us and get those individuals in a very timely manner and have those minor things taken care of. And so not only can that help individuals avoid those costly visits, but it can also help employers reduce lost productivity time and really help them provide additional benefits to their employees.
Well, what great information. Stacy Flowers joins us from Direct Primary Care Associates, letting us know about some really neat things that they can offer for us there. And Stacy, what you mentioned for employees and employers both there is such good information because, when you got lost wages and you got people that's out of work because of injuries and things like that, that just trickles down and causes problems across the board.
It really can. In addition to, if this is an injury that happens in the workplace, that employer, many times is going to be responsible for the cost of that visit. And that could be, thousands of dollars that's coming out of your company for each of these injuries. And if these are not things that are catastrophic, if things are not things that, are very, very emergent, acutely emergent, these things can be handled in a primary care setting. But many primary care doctors don't have the time to be able to provide these services to those patients. But here at Direct Primary Care Associates, we do have that time.
Good information, and again from Stacy Flowers this morning, nurse practitioner with Direct Primary Care Associates. Stacy, if we want more information, whether it's individual or company and those type things, how can we gather that information?
You can check us out at our website, directpca.com, and you can find all of our information about our pricing, our included services, and about our locations in the Athens, Tennessee, Cleveland, Tennessee, and Dalton, Georgia areas.
All right, and of course, directpca.com, the website, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, Stacy, thanks so much for the conversation this morning, always enlightening, and we appreciate the information for our listeners out there.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we'll take just a quick break right here. We'll come back. Got more on the way. Stay with us on Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Whirlpool Cleveland Manufacturing.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
We're all picky about our produce. And whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Thick Burger at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology. mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Wake up to Memorial Day savings all week long at Mermaid Mattress. Get your choice of iCool or L&K sets with free adjustable base upgrade, or save $300 with our Queen Memory Gel Mattress. Now only $499, only at Mermaid Mattress.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
And within the last day, 2 Ukrainian refugee families from the war-torn city of Mariupol moved to Cleveland, Tennessee to start new lives. A local missionary group helped them along with the new Biden administration initiative Uniting for Ukraine, a program that streamlines the immigration process for those displaced by war. Providence Haven Mission says the families are one of the first to land through the Atlanta airport instead of coming from the Mexican border. Karen Aguilar has the story.
A brighter day for Ukrainian refugees who get to enjoy a home-cooked meal together, safe. God saved us. A stark difference to what these two families went through in Mariupol, where hundreds have died and thousands have lost their homes. I ran away empty-handed, running away from the bombing. I feared for the lives of my children. And her sister-in-law, Yulia's house, was directly bombed. It was horrible. You cannot describe it. On March 25th, the Russians just bombed my house. They bombed the house with my 3 children inside. It was bombing all over the streets, everywhere. Deciding to leave behind the life they once loved in Ukraine, with their children and only a bag of clothes.
At what moment did you decide, I have to get out of here, even if it means leaving everything I've ever known?
Когда уже не стало дома, когда сгорел дом,
when our house got destroyed,
то мы начали больше об этом размышлять.
We started really being intense about it, like we really have to do something.
So they did. For about a month, they began jumping from place to place, including checkpoints in Russia and Latvia and Germany, not knowing where they would get their next meal or next accommodation, their children frightened.
Sometimes we would just wait in uncertainty and we would know what next. We would just wait it out, make sure we have food for kids, and then we'll move on and then stop at another place.
But Providence Haven Mission stepped in to find sponsors to buy their plane tickets to safety. First to Atlanta, then getting them here in Cleveland. I am so happy because I am here and I am safe. They say after suffering the horrors of war, they can sit down, enjoy a meal, let their children play freely, and hope to start a new life. They say God answered their prayers, a prayer that other Ukrainian refugees would also like answered.
Chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique flavors that have our community talking. With combos starting at $8.99 and a full kids menu, Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, Bridget, we just got caught up with Mixed TV, so no problems for our Mixed TV audience on the roadways out there.
Looking good out there.
Looking good. All right, so we'll be right back, as Bridget said, in just a second.
This half hour.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room, up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow, up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Dr. Eston Wenger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
New year, new you. Now is the time to reinvent the wheel in the revolutionary 2022 Infiniti QX50 starting at $39,000. Whether you purchase or lease your next Infiniti QX50, experience Infiniti now for stress-free car shopping at Infiniti of Chattanooga. Click from home to purchase, lease, or get pre-approved at InfinityChattanooga.com. Call Infiniti of Chattanooga, 423-424-4040.
Now, buy select iCool and L&K mattress sets by Mermaid and receive a free adjustable base upgrade only at Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Good morning. As we're kicking off this Tuesday, do watch out for a few spots of patchy fog and mist this morning. Otherwise, a quiet start to your day compared to the heavier rain of yesterday. We will have mostly cloudy skies today with light and variable wind, high temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. Now, for this afternoon through the evening and night hours, there will be a chance for some scattered showers and storms, primarily producing heavy downpours and lightning and thunder. Overnight, those lows from 60 to 65 degrees. Be sure to download our Local 3 weather app. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
Thank you there, Allison. Right now, your current Vascular Institute temperature standing at 64 degrees.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com. All right, Mix 1041 WCLE, straight up 9 o'clock here on this Tuesday morning. Time for a final segment that we do on Tuesdays with our friends from Logan, Thompson Law. We have different attorneys come in and talk to us about different topics. We call it Legal Matters. And joining us today is going to be attorney Tim Hewitt. He's going to be talking to us about an event coming up that he's going to be hosting and talk about a topic that a lot of us, unfortunately, maybe had to deal with at some point in time. So we're going to go ahead and welcome in attorney Tim Hewitt here with us. Tim, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I'm about to be on my way to Polk County. Case there, but I wanted to come on this morning and talk about driver's license reinstatements. I primarily handle criminal defense cases for Logan Thompson, and one area that's related to criminal defense is driver's license issues. You can have your driver's license suspended or revoked for a DUI conviction, traffic accident, traffic citations, and unpaid court costs on things that aren't traffic related at all. So people often come to me and they really don't know what's holding up their license and what they need to do to get it back. So I have done a clinic like this before, and I had an idea to do it again this summer on June 24th from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Bradley County Justice Center. I'll be hosting a clinic where we'll sit down with people that are having these driver's license issues, look up what's holding up their license, and if they're Bradley County court costs, they can find out what's the court cost amounts and how they can work to pay those off so that they can get their license back.
Again, with our legal matters today, we're talking about driver's license reinstating. Attorney Tim Hewitt is here with us with Logan Thompson Law. And I would assume that, maybe I'm wrong in this, but I would assume that a lot of those would be a DUI would probably be the biggest. Am I right with that, or is there a lot more traffic and other citations that's more issues than that?
That's probably the most common. But it's the one that people know about too, because when you're convicted of a DUI, you're told by the judge your license is going to be revoked for a year. But there are all kinds of issues related to that people don't know about. If it's an alcohol-related DUI, or sometimes even if it isn't, you're required to have an ignition interlock device installed on your vehicle, where the vehicle won't start up unless your breath alcohol is below a 0.02. And you're required to have that for the entire revocation period, the 1 year, and 6 months after the reinstatement. And if you don't start that clock, it can hold up getting your license back. So I help people with those issues as well.
I remember back in the day, I mean, of course, we're talking years and years ago. I don't know anything about it at this particular moment, which is a good thing, I would guess. Is that SR22s, is that still a thing? I mean, I just remember that from years back. That if it was a part of something you had to go through and have as well. That's
still required. It's a high liability insurance that's required after a DUI conviction or a traffic accident. So,
now, in your experience, kind of keeping with the theme of this, because Memorial Weekend is just right around the corner. People have a tendency during holiday weekends to maybe go out and partake of alcoholic beverages and things, and unfortunately gets behind the wheel. Would you say that the percentages of people that are put themselves in that circumstance, I mean, what kind of price tag would you put on that? I mean, I guess I'm trying to get to a point where people could say, if you're going to do something like this and they're going to have to come see you to get through this process, you're looking at X amount of dollars out of your pocket pretty much through an average.
Right. So I'd say it varies from case to case, but the consequences can be severe. If you're in school, it could lead to your expulsion from school. It can lead to you being fired from your job. And the court costs are well over $1,000, and the monthly fee for that ignition interlock device is over $100 a month. So there are all kinds of costs associated, in addition to hiring an attorney,
right?
When you are charged with a DUI.
But it does definitely sound like if you're in this unfortunate circumstance that you put yourself into, that you definitely need some legal help, legal advice to kind of navigate the waters to try to get through. I mean, sometimes I'm sure there's, like anything, there's repeat offenders, and then there's a one and done, which is what you're always hopeful of, is you learned your lesson and hopefully there was no injuries or anything done. But I'm sure that, like you said, there's ramifications and things that you've got to do, or you just prolong the process of not getting it over with.
I would definitely advise anyone facing that situation to hire an attorney. Even though a DUI is a misdemeanor offense, it's one of the most complicated areas of the law in Tennessee, and new laws and regulations are coming out every year. So you need an attorney to fight the case, but you also need an attorney just to know what's going on with DUI law, and you need to have someone walk you through that process.
And of course, we kind of touched on this topic. You mentioned another topic on the onset. Maybe somebody has gotten some multiple citations, and that's led to their license being revoked. Is it a different set of circumstance for that, or is there, how do you navigate those waters?
Right. So if you get, people think of speeding tickets as being minor, and you just might pay that speeding ticket over the phone or online in many cases. But if you pick up a few of those within a year, you might be surprised to get a letter from the Department of Safety saying your license is going to be suspended. So it's important to be aware of these seemingly minor traffic citations can have significant consequences for you, especially if you pick up a few within a certain time period.
You know, I mean, I guess the bottom line is that I'm sure you tell a lot of the clients that you see, driving is a privilege. I mean, it's something that if you have the car has to, of course, be operational to be on the road. You got to be able to have gas to put in the car. You've got to obey all the laws, whether it's traffic laws or driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol or any of those things. So those privileges can be taken away from you. It's not a God-given right that you can just turn 16 and go and start driving and just do whatever you want to do haphazardly. And if those things are something that unfortunately comes to your door, you got to know what to do, and you got to know how to get yourself on a straight path. And I'm sure a lot of times before you go to the judge, you probably need to be working with your attorney like yourself to kind of have a plan in place to say, here is my plan, here's how I'm going to make this amends on trying to make this work. Am I right in that?
That's right. And you touched on something with young drivers. If there are young listeners out there or parents of 16 to 18-year-olds, you're on a very short leash. If it can just be one traffic stop with a couple citations at that traffic stop that can suspend your license. So it's very easy to lose those privileges as a 16 to 18-year-old.
So I guess that's something you just don't hand the family car keys to someone that's freshly driven because they passed the test.
Right.
Doesn't mean they know everything else. So they need to know the laws. They need to know the speed limits in the areas that they're going to be driving mainly. They need to know safety. And I would say definitely the thing that it's an awkward conversation, but have that conversation about driving under the influence, whether that is drugs or alcohol or whatever it is, and let them know, hey, not only are you going to lose your license, this is something that's going to follow you around, like you mentioned, through your collegiate career, through maybe a first job and those type things, and they're either going to cost them or their family lots of money.
Absolutely.
So we definitely suggest have those conversations, those tough conversations. It's summertime. A lot of kids graduate in high school. A lot of kids are getting cars for the first time. So this is really a good situation to where I always say during my interviews, look for opportunities to open up dialogue with people that's non-confrontational. And so this is one of those opportunities. You're coming in, you and I are discussing an array of things. Now a parent says, you know what, I was listening to the radio, I was watching Mixed TV today, and they were talking about this. I just think it's a conversation we need to sit down as a family and talk about. It just something that came up, and it doesn't seem so confrontational than just bringing it up out of the blue.
That's right. It's an important conversation to have.
Definitely an important conversation. I know I had that with my girls when they were younger and those type things. So definitely just don't slough that off and have a problem. Well, let's go back to your clinic that's coming up on the 24th of June. Let's revisit that again and get that information out.
Sure. So June 24th from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Bradley County Justice Center, we'll have a team of lawyers and a Bradley County Sessions Court clerk to look up the costs, and we'll help you figure out what is holding up your license and what steps you need to take and how we can help you get your license back. And it is a free clinic, and I'd encourage anybody to that's having those issues to come out. Have someone else drive you to the Justice Center.
Yes, please do. Yeah.
But
it's unfortunate you got to say that, but I'm sure that you've had those instances happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You, remember, you are driving to a sheriff's office.
Yes, so there could be someone there looking for you to do something a little crazy like that. In closing here, I guess the thing that I'm going to say, you probably hear a million excuses why someone has unfortunately lost their license. There is no good excuse, is there?
No.
I mean, let's be honest with it. There's nobody going to come to your office and give you the excuse, and you're going to go, well, you know what, that's a pretty good excuse right there. The main thing is be responsible, let yourself know that vehicle is a dangerous piece of equipment when operated the wrong way, whether it's speeding, under the influence, whatever the circumstances may be. You can injure yourself, injure someone else. It could be a life-altering implication, the result that could come from that. So
yes, and be proactive because driving when your license is suspended has more significant consequences many times than what got your license suspended in the first place. Driving on a suspended license carries 6 months of possible jail time, and the court costs on that offense can hold up your license further. So.
Yeah, I guess going back to what I just said a while ago, there is no good excuse for driving on a revoked license.
Right.
Again, come out and see Tim Hewitt, attorney there with Logan Thompson Law, on June the 24th at the Bradley County Justice Center, and try to get yourself back on a positive path of getting your very special privileges back, which is driving. So, Tim, thanks so much for coming in and giving us this information.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go ahead and take just a finished break right here and let you know that is going to wrap up things here for us on Mix 104.1 and Mix Mornings on Mix TV. We appreciate you listening and watching in. Bridget will be back with you here in just a little while for the midday show. I'll be with you this afternoon, getting you home safely on the Tuesday afternoon. Don't forget, Bridget is going to be giving you your next chance to call in and get qualified for our Summer of Fun presented by Baskin-Robbins. We're giving away 10 $104 gift cards. That's going to be happening on Friday, and we're looking forward to giving those away at a live broadcast at Food City between 3 and 5. If you've got the Mix 104.1 app, you can sign up there right now, but be listening in for Bridget here in just a little while, and she'll give you your chance to call in and get qualified on the phone lines. From all of us here at Mix 104.1, from Bridget and Austin and myself, we'll talk to you again real soon. We're going to get you back to the music here in just a few minutes as well.